women and men, right? For them to now become like beasts, to become low creatures, probably even lower than Esau. Because these people don't consider Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Most High is not at all in their thoughts. We have the whole episode with Boozy. We have this faggot Tyler Perry, and the list goes on, right? You have Mariah Carey showing who her allegiance is. In a little while we're about to see what I anticipating what this because she said what she's princess, she's Satan's princess, Rihanna. Yeah, let's see what Rihanna has to say, right? Because the stars of heaven, they're falling. The stars of heaven now, nobody is they need that energy. They need that feedback. They need you to send back that energy for them to feel important, for them to shine. But guess what? That energy is not happening because what they're sitting in the dust, they're sitting in confusion that Esau set up, right? That confusion, that panic, that scare, that worldwide. He has the world at his knees right now, you know? Esau, but guess what? Really and truly, that is all ordained by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because it was written in his words. I will tell you the end at the beginning. There'll be a time like no other. Who told you that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai?
His word must come to pass.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read it.
There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim worldwide that are sincere and serious in doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2 to you all. Yeah, I'm the disciple Koshab and Yamin. Guess here some of the brothers there, that's the brother from Trinidad and from Bahamas. Being live, right? The live all now, talking about Esau Edom. Now the other brother, Manat Zakbar from South Carolina, did a video. The coronavirus proves who Esau Edom is, the wicked. Just roughly quoting it, right? So I have a video here queued up about Bill Gates and the wicked elite's plans, you see? And I should say, the world, because you heard it, brothers, I don't know if you catch all of it, but you heard it, the brothers, what people don't understand is that, I sorry delete that video, but it was a video I was saying how he was telling people in his neighborhood and people he come in contact with that the elites are going to corral everybody like sheep into one pen, so to speak. So they were saying, well, how they can get that to do, right? And now you see how they're doing it with this pandemic. Right now, the whole world is basically on lockdown or curfew. Minus so-called China, because them so-called get over it, huh? But you see now they can go use electronic tags, etc. to conduct business, right? So they can force, they're coming with the quarantines, they're making it comfortable, so to speak, by telling you stay indoors, use the internet, do everything online now. And then you have the 5G technology, you see, which is going to come into play, right, along with everybody at home. And then from there now we're going to go forced vaccinations, right, because of this same so-called coronavirus, right? And if you don't take this vaccination, you're deemed as an outlaw. You're deemed an enemy of the state, right? All by the wicked elite. Then from there it's going to be martial law, because some people are not, but a lot of people, especially a lot of these patriot gun-holding Edomites, will not take these vaccinations and the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. So it's going to be martial law. It's going to be a breakdown in society. It's going to be an economic collapse, right? It's going to be all out war and chaos in these streets. And that's just what the people want. Order, chaos, you cause the chaos, the people can react, and they can bring a solution. Order and chaos, right? And the solution is, well, everything go back to normal. You just got to take this microchip. Because what do people write? People write because of food shortages. They write because of the economy. They write because of their rights being taken away. And you're slowly having your rights taken away by complying. But you doing it in faith of to try to prevent this coronavirus epidemic. But that's just what the elites want. You see? That's just what the elites want. Right? But then when the lockdown goes past 2 weeks and it goes to 2 months and then it goes to 3 months, then it goes to 4 months, you see? People are gonna get anxious and more robberies are gonna take place. More people not listening to the government is gonna take place, and that's just what I want. So let me play this video here by Bill Gates. This demon, this devil, this deceiver, because the word devil means deceiver.
Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. Not missiles, but microbes. Now, part of the reason for this is that we have invested a huge amount in nuclear deterrence, but we've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic. You can have a virus where people feel well enough while they're infectious that they get on a plane or they go to a market. The source of the virus could be a natural epidemic like Ebola, or it could be bioterrorism. And so there are things that would literally make things 1,000 times worse. In fact, let's look at a model of a virus spread through the air like the Spanish flu back in 1918. So here's what would happen. It would spread throughout the world very, very quickly. And you can see there's over 30 million people die from that epidemic. So this is a serious problem. We should be concerned. But in fact, we can build a really good response system. We have the benefits of all the science and technology that we talk about here. We've got cell phones to get information from the public and get information out to them. We have satellite maps where we can see where people are and where they're moving. We have advances in biology that should dramatically change the turnaround time to look at a pathogen and be able to make drugs and vaccines that fit for that pathogen. So we can have tools, but those tools need to be put into an overall global health system, and we need preparedness. The best lessons, I think, on how to get prepared are, again, what we do for war. For soldiers, we have full-time waiting to go. We have reserves that can scale us up to large numbers. NATO has a mobile unit that can deploy very rapidly. NATO does a lot of war games to check, are people well trained? Do they understand about fuel and logistics and the same radio frequencies? So they are absolutely ready to go. So those are the kinds of things we need to deal with an epidemic. What are the key pieces? First is we need strong health systems in poor countries. That's where mothers can give birth safely, kids can get all their vaccines, but also where we'll see the outbreak very early on. We need a medical reserve corps, lots of people who've got the training and background who are ready to go with the expertise. And then we need to pair those medical people with the military, taking advantage of the military's ability to move fast, do logistics, and secure areas. We need to do simulations, germ games, not war games, so that we see where the holes are. The last time a germ game was done in the United States was back in 2001, and it didn't go so well. So far, the score is germs 1, people 0. Finally, we need lots of advanced R&D in areas of vaccines and diagnostics. There are some big breakthroughs like the adeno-associated virus that could work very, very quickly. Now, I don't have an exact budget for what this would cost, but I'm quite sure it's very modest compared to the potential harm. The World Bank estimates that if we have a worldwide flu epidemic, global wealth will go down by over $3 trillion, and we'd have millions and millions of deaths. These investments offer significant benefits beyond just being ready for the epidemic. The primary health care, the R&D, those things would reduce global health equity and make the world more just as well as more safe. So I think this should absolutely be a priority. There's no need to panic. We don't have to hoard cans of spaghetti or go down into the basement. But we need to get going because time is not on our side. In fact, if there's one positive thing that can come out of the Ebola epidemic, it's that it can serve as an early warning, a wake-up call to get ready. If we start now, we can be ready for the next epidemic. Thank you.
So you heard this devil. You heard this devil, right? You heard this devil. I know what he said. He said that time is not on our side. You see that? So that's the spirit. This is the book of Revelation 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You see that? And the word devil comes from the Greek word diablos, is a metaphor applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of the Most High, may be said to act the part of the devil, or to side with him. You see that? A serpent. So he is the same old serpent for back in Genesis B. He saw Edom. And you have heard the plans of Bill Gates, one of the lesser illuminaries. You see, because you got men higher than him. You see that you hardly see in public. You understand? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And you heard him say how much millions of deaths is going to happen, man. You got morgue freezers, transportation. Who did that video, boy? So like here, man. Let me see if we can find the video, boy. I can't pause it. If not, this phone can fuck around, huh? So bear with me a whole string. Now, who did that video? I believe that was Dabu 777, right? I believe it was him, right? Look at here, mobile morgues being set up outside Indianapolis. You know who else did this too? My big brother in Indianapolis, boy, and not but Ayash. He did this video showing you these mobile morgues being set up. In fact, let me let you see it too. Put this phone on cut out. He did the video, man. Right? He did the video. Right? So like here, man. Come on, man. All right, let me play this one here, man.
When we first brought this up, like other things that we talk about that seem kind of crazy, but are real, folks that don't understand it want to label it a conspiracy theory. And as with the last video, where I put it out and said, hey, we found mobile morgues at a site, people are like, oh, they're never going to be using that for people in this situation. Well, here we go in Indianapolis. This is a Fox59.com article stating that out of their main hospital, the Marion County's coroner's office is stepping up and stating that they are using mobile morgues to refrigerate and to keep the bodies outside of the main building and to deal with the influx of deaths.
Now let me show you who want to know.
Some of these people giving their thoughts on this, and obviously they're saying that it's the first pandemic they've ever had to deal with.
Y'all, this shit is for real, y'all. This is for real. This is for real. This is Brooklyn, y'all. Family, y'all take it serious. Y'all take this thing real serious, y'all. This is for real. This is for real, y'all. This is for real. This is real. This is right here in Brooklyn. This is right at Brooklyn Hospital. Y'all, this is for real. They put the bodies in 18-wheeler, y'all. Please stay inside. This is for real. This is no joke, y'all. This is for real. This is for real, y'all.
Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So Esau, Edom, as you heard, Bill Gates, you see, their whole plan, their whole agenda. You see? But the Lord says he's going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. You know what this word devices, man? So this whole coronavirus is just a small screen for their ultimate agenda. You need to pay attention.
Strong's H 4284. Nachashava. Nachashava. The second entry. Machasheveth. Machasheveth.
It says a contrivance, right? A cunning word, curious word, a plot. A plot, B. You see? A plot. And what's the plot? A new world order, B. It tells you to get this last precept, man. It says device, plan, purpose, invention. And what is the purpose of Esau, Edom, doing all of this? He wants to have a new world order. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So what he is about to have, so call everybody microchipped. Maybe Revelation 13 and 16. Right? This video could go so long, but you can just cut it short, huh? Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Let me get another video here too. Who was streaming me? Right? Who did that video now? Yeah, my man here from Chicago, my big brother from Chicago, right? Right here.
Out of China this morning, where some cities are slowly bouncing back following the deadly outbreak of the coronavirus. Now, activity is not back to its normal levels yet, but a few restaurants and businesses are starting to open their doors this morning. They've been shut down roughly for 2 months.
Look at how they scan their wrists.
COVID-19. Health officials say the virus can still
You see?
spread, though. Restaurant workers are regularly disinfecting share.
You see? So China opened back its doors, but a lot of people paying for the items. They're using the wrist. I think that's the electronic tattoo device. So this whole thing is prepping you and preparing you, B. It's preparing you. Let me get one last precept. Revelation 9. Salakia, man. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be deceived, right? You're going to be deceived and taking that mark, boy, right? So lucky a minute, they won't find that precept, boy.
Out of China this morning, where some cities are slowly bouncing back following the deadly outbreak of the coronavirus. Now, activity is not back to its normal levels yet, but a few restaurants and businesses are starting to open their doors this morning. They've been shut down roughly for 2 months.
Look at how they scan their wrist.
COVID-19. Health officials say the virus can still pose a threat, though.
You see all the scanning? You see what they're using to pay for the food? I read it in Revelation 13:16. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. They're making good use of this crisis, to perform their enterprise, to perform their plan. Revelation 19:20. And the beast was taken, the beast of this whole empire. You understand? The modern day Roman Empire. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. The false prophet is the church, mainly the Pope. See? With which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. Yeah, you bow down to this society. You get in your whole heart and soul, man. These both are cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone, and that's when the missiles hit America, You understand? So Esau, Edom is the wicked, and you are seeing his enterprise being performed. You see? But according to the scripture, when he's about to fill his belly, meaning fully accomplish his goal, that's when the Messiah is going to send his son, and he's going to kick down Esau's door. He said, enter into the house of the thief, man. Alright, anyhow, shalom. Yabba Shima Shaiba Shima Kakodash Barakatam.